Good morning. The Caricapani writes some Manchester United news here. Right, so according to the Daily Telegraph, they're saying that Sir Jim Ratcliffe will fight it out with private Qatari investors and US consortium for Man United, having secured two of Wall Street's biggest lenders to bankroll this deal. Sir Jim Ratcliffe has given his strongest indication yet that he has funding in place, working with two prolific investment banks for several weeks. They are prepared to back his offer for Man United with bonds and loans beyond the value of £659 million. They also say bids for Man United are expected to exceed £5 billion. At least four serious contenders to buy Man United have emerged ahead of a soft February 17th deadline, which is next Friday. And also they're saying that a high-powered Qatari individual and other wealthy investors are seriously considering an offer to buy Man United, independent, which is basically separate of the Paris Saint-Germain ownership. They also say it is understood that Saudi have explored the prospect of a full takeover of Man United in the past. Sources say that on those occasions the Glazers were only ever open to selling a 20% stake in the club, and so the situation never advanced. So yeah, that's the situation regarding Man United ownership situation at the moment. But on Sir Jim Ratcliffe, I'm beginning to have my doubts about him now, because I'm concerned that he's using banks to potentially buy us, and for me, I don't want another Glazers 2.0. I'm sorry, if Sir Jim Ratcliffe is using banks or whatever, I'm sorry. I don't want him now. I'm sorry. I want someone to buy the club, get rid of the debt, improve the infrastructure, especially training ground and the stadium, because the stadium at parts of the stadium at Old Trafford is leaky, especially the roof. So, the south stand, also I think parts of Stretford End. So yeah, I don't want to see Jim Ratcliffe if he's using Goldman and Sachs. I'm sorry. Bids to exceed over £5 billion. Potentially, maybe, right. So you can tweet me at Man Utd fan 2022, subscribe to my channel, The Cake Fan, comment below, like the video. Take care, adios.